I have a surprise for you. I'm about to share with you the new cover for the last book of Susan Dennard's Witchlands series. But first, it is the Winter Witchlands Wednesday challenge, which was your favorite cover. And instead of showing you my favorite cover of all time, which I'm not sure I could pick out, I figured I would show you each one of my favorite cover from the Witchlands series. We have a lot of covers to pick from, but I have to say my favorite Truth Witch cover is still the original. And I know that that might be a little bit contrary because the new Witchlands Truth Witch cover is so good, but this is the one that I found when I was in the library, and it has always stuck with me, of Safi just on this front cover, and I love it. So if we're gonna move on to Wind Witch, again, I think it's because I read it really early when the books had first come out, and this one had just been released. I love this one, but you will notice this is the UK cover because of the very fun font right here. But I think that this like really beautiful amber goes really well with the fall colors. I won't lie, this is an excellent new cover, but this one just holds a special place in my heart. So this is where we're going with Wind Witch. And now for all of you who went through and read the series and didn't read Sight Witch's book 3, shame, just shame. But this is Sight Witch. I originally got half of this as an ARC when it was released as a big galley, but it wasn't the whole book, and I flipped out. It is my favorite. This is my favorite book of the series. I say that as like, I know it is the novella, I know it is book 2.5, but in all reality, this is what took the series from being a really good series to being mind-blowing. This is what opened up the whole world for me. So, Sight Witch is my favorite, and it not only has deckled edges, but it has something secret on the top cover. So, this is my favorite Sight Witch cover in addition, and also the only one I have because it's not been released in the UK, so shame. Blood Witch. This is when they had officially switched cover artists, and I think that they did Aedwin so well. So good, so lovely, absolutely excellent. I will say this is the old one because it does have Aedwin on the edge over here. I just think that I like Suze's name at the top better than at the bottom on the spine, and that's just me being particular. However, what I do love about the new covers is I think this might have to be my favorite cover of the series. It's not just because it's purple, but this is such a good cover, and Heated is so well. Like, Isolde is stunning on this. I think it's stunning. I think it's lovely. I love that the re-releases put the different witcheries and their like symbol that you have tattooed on the hand here on the edge of the cover. So I love that there is a witchery on the side. And without further ado, I would like to share with you the new cover for Witchlight, the final book in the Witchlands series, one of my favorite series of all time by one of my favorite authors, and I hope that you all, if you haven't picked it up, are intrigued by this Game of Thrones meets Avatar: The Last Airbender YA fantasy that has the most expansive and political world building, that has some of the best characters, that has some of the best slow burn tension, and I hope that you might be interested in reading a little bit more.